All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is October 18th, 2023. My name is John Kerrigan. We're going to do the market wrap up. So let's take a look at some charts. Here's the SPY chart. Let's look at today's candle. Today's candle's got a lower high and a lower low. So if we go back to, let's see, that was number 2. If you look at number 1 right here, you can see here's our anchored VWAP from the previous low. And you can see institutions and investors are not ready to commit new money as of yet. So you can see the ceiling there by the anchored VWAP from the previous low. So not a good sign yet. So truthfully, I really believe they want to come back and hit the neckline. Make sure that the neckline is going to hold before rallying up through this ceiling right here. After they hit the neckline, create the higher low, then I think there's a good chance we come up here and blast through this ceiling. We do have a lot of things in our favor. We have the SMH in an uptrend. We have the transports that are bottoming out. And we now have the financials, which is the XLF, also in a daily uptrend at this time as well. So here's the SPY. SPY is in an uptrend. We've got, we had higher lows and higher highs, but now we have an hourly downtrend at this time. So here's the hourly. You can see it comes back here. It's a pop up there. So there's a lower high, and now we got a lower low. So there's SPY in an hourly downtrend, still in the daily downtrend. We had almost a daily uptrend happening when we created this higher low and created the higher high. So I guess you could say we still have a daily uptrend, but it's really being challenged today with this low probably piercing below this right here. So the low here is 429.88, and the low as of right now is, well, 430.07, and we could take a look at, what do we have here? So looks like, yeah, they made a lower low, so they're crashing through. So they just voided the uptrend, and we now have an hourly downtrend back towards the head and shoulders neckline. So there's SPY. Let's take a look at QQQ. Here's QQQ. Let's take a look at the daily chart. QQQ was in a daily uptrend with higher lows and higher highs. We have a higher low here, but it's being erased by today's price action right through here. So QQQ still in a daily uptrend, but currently in an hourly downtrend with lower highs and lower lows. So QQQ, hourly downtrend, SPY, hourly downtrend, QQQ, daily uptrend, SPY, daily uptrend. So you can see those uptrends are being challenged right now. FNGU on the daily chart, you can see here we have lower highs, higher lows and higher highs. Right now, this uptrend is being challenged by this big red candle here. So we have an hourly downtrend within our daily uptrend. So we'll look at it on the hourly chart. You got lower highs and lower lows. So we got an hourly downtrend in our daily uptrend, FNGU. So that's the same thing happening in the SPY, the QQQ, and the FNGU. Now let's take a look at SMH. All right, SMH on the daily chart making higher lows and higher highs. And we have an hourly downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows. higher low, higher high. So we have an hourly downtrend and our daily uptrend. So all four, QQQ, FNGU, SPY, and SMH, have daily uptrends but hourly downtrends. Now let's take a look at IYT. There's our transports. Still in a daily downtrend, making lower highs and lower lows. XLF in a daily uptrend, making higher lows right here and a higher high. But looks like a 15-minute downtrend. Yeah, no, an hourly downtrend with a lower high and a lower low. So XLF experiencing the same thing as SMH, SPY, QQQ. Let's take a look at IWM, Russell 2000. Let's look at it on the daily chart. Russell 2000 in a daily downtrend. Lower highs and lower lows. Now consolidating through here. Notice we made a higher low here, but failed to make the higher high. So we have an hourly downtrend with a lower high and a lower low, and a lower high, and not quite a lower low yet. So consolidation in the Russell 2000. Diamond Dow. On the daily, making a higher low and a higher high, so daily uptrend, and it looks like a 15-minute downtrend with a lower high and a lower low. Now we'll take a look at silver and gold, precious metals. All right, precious metals were consolidating through here, and the bears knocked them out of the channel. We had lower highs and lower lows. Still got a lower high. The bulls have to breach this high here to void this downtrend. So currently we have an hourly uptrend with a higher low and higher highs on silver, but a daily downtrend. Go back to the daily, lower high, lower lows. Take a look at the other precious metal, is gold. So here's gold. Gold now was in a daily downtrend, but now we've got a higher high as of today. Excuse me. You can see here was the daily downtrend with the lower high and the lower low. They got knocked out of this pennant, this bull flag pennant consolidation through here. And you can see they've recovered all of the knockout right through there. And they broke the downtrend that the bears had going on. So nice move for GLD. Like to see that pull back and J-hook off the backside of this downtrend line. So still no pullback yet to make it a daily uptrend, but it's definitely an hourly uptrend with higher lows and higher highs, but not quite, has not given us the pullback yet. Way up over the trendicator, but it doesn't mean it's in an uptrend yet. It just means it's just like a spinning top up here just hanging out. Need it to set the higher low and then produce the next higher high in order to get that going. It's a nice move on GLD, USO. USO making higher lows and higher highs. So it's in a daily uptrend, then we had a pullback. And now we've got higher lows and higher highs in USO. USO consolidating between 74 and 83 right here. Like to see this consolidate now for about a month. UNG, so USO in a daily uptrend. UNG also in a daily uptrend with a higher low and a higher high. Pulling back to the minor support and the midpoint right there. Like to see this J hook and come back up here, start attacking these highs once more, producing yet again the next higher low. So UNG in a daily uptrend, but currently showing an hourly downtrend with lower highs and lower lows. Now let's take a look at, let's see if I can find this. All right, here's the US dollar index. Here is the July low, and the US dollar rallies up. And we're all the way consolidating between 105.50 and 107.30. That's the US dollar index. Now, we don't really want this to go higher. Stronger dollar makes us less competitive in the global markets. So that's it today for the market wrap up. What did we buy today? I picked up some Fubo on the pullback. I picked up some X on the pullback. I picked up some AA on the pullback. I've got SPY puts going into tomorrow. I've got, what else do I have? I like SIGA. I did not buy any on the pullback. I like UNG. I did not buy any on the pullback because I bought some yesterday. I like, let me look at my platform. I bought some Intel on the pullback. You can see the blue dots. Here's the trend line. I bought some Intel on the pullback there. Pfizer, I didn't add any to that losing position. And Rivian. I think I bought some Rivian on the pullback. No, I did not. Maybe I picked up. No, I didn't pull. I put some in the other accounts. So that's it. I'm going to take questions in the room. I want to thank everybody for giving my content your attention. I hope you have a profitable week next week, this week. Just remember, Jerome Powell speaks at noon tomorrow.